happy May. So if you haven't checked the schedule, we're going to be meeting every Wednesday in May. So taking out the Sundays. However, hopefully you're prepared. Today's class and the last class of the month are going to have an added 10-minute meditation added on. If you need to leave after 35 minutes, you can leave after Shavasana. That's totally okay. But hopefully you stay because I think a lot of people are so afraid of meditation. It sounds very scary and daunting. And I'm just going to guide you through something so easy, so loving. And all of my meditations I have learned through my yoga practice and also in my coaching program. So we learn a lot of ways to guide people to open up their hearts and feel good in their bodies. So I am trained in this, and you are so held and supported. So I just wanted to let you know, and I'm really excited to do this with you. Plus, there will be a bonus Mother's Day video I will release on Sunday. And this video is really like, I said, like a Mother's Day video for my mamas, but basically all of you take care of yourselves, but also take care of a million other people and things. So I just wanted like a really yummy video just for you to pump you up with a lot of love and support, because I know how much support and love you give out in the world. So this is my gift to you. And any other announcements? I think that's it. So again, we're going to have no music today, but I actually think this is going to be really nice and grounding for us. So here we go, you guys. We're going to get started on our backs. So go ahead and lay down, legs wide, and take your left hand to your heart and take your right hand to your belly. And then just close your eyes. And I want you to just start to arrive in this moment as you probably rush to get here, and notice the way that the ground is supporting you. And then just sort of notice the weight of your body pressing into the ground at each touch point. Good. And now you just start to notice the rise and fall of your chest and your belly and the way it fills up your hands and then contracts back down into your body. So for today's class, I want you to focus on this word. And the word of the day is Santosha. And Santosha is part of the yogic history. And in yoga, there's this 8-limbed path. And the path, each limb, refers to a way that in yoga you should be towards yourself. So these are called the niyamas, and the on the other end, the yamas are principles of how you should treat other people. So today we're going to focus on how you should treat yourself in the spirit of Mental Health Awareness Month and a little bit of a self-love meditation. And Santosha means contentment. And now that seems like a really easy thing to do, to be content with yourself, but contentment in yoga, Santosha, is about being content no matter what external circumstances are. So it's just being content with who you are inside of yourself, no matter what the external circumstances are. And so the way that we're going to practice this word, Santosha, today is just honoring where you are right now, how you're feeling today. And the key is like releasing the resistance to whatever's coming up that maybe you don't want to feel. Maybe there's something going on in your life that you don't like, that doesn't feel comfortable. Well, Santosha is creating this space for everything and having that deep faith that everything that is coming up for you is meant for you. Take a big breath in through your nose. Open mouth, exhale. Good. One more big breath in. And exhale out. Good, you guys. Roll yourself over into the fetal position. Good. And then just press yourself all the way up. And we're going to meet in a tabletop position. So your shoulders stacked over your wrists, your hips stacked over your knees. Good. Reach that right arm forward. And kick your left leg back, point your left toes, belly button sucking in towards your spine. Everything is even, like you could put a glass of water on your lower back right now and it would stay as is. Take a breath in. And now maybe it's going to fall because you're going to contract. Bring your elbow into your knee in the center line of your body. Exhale. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, contract it in. Good. Inhale, lengthen it out. Beautiful. Bring that right hand down. So both hands are down on the mat. And then peel your left arm open. And so you're in a modified side plank. Your right knee is down, flexing your left foot. Good. Belly button in towards the spine. You're going to need your core to keep your balance here. And now point your left toes and bend your left knee. And your left hand is going to reach around for the outer edge of that foot. And then press the foot into the hand into the foot. You're opening up your left quad here, keeping your balance. So you have equal weight between your right palm and your right knee. Yeah, so the tendency is to go into that right knee a little bit more. Good. Beautiful, you guys. Core tight, keep that balance. Yeah. Go ahead and release that foot. Left arm comes up overhead and it places down on the mat. Left knee comes down, tabletop position. We're going to wash this out with a cat-cow. Inhale, belly drops, gaze up. And exhale. Good. Let's do one more. Inhale, belly drops, gaze up. And exhale, belly button to spine. Come back to a neutral spine. Left arm reaches forward. I'm staring at my dog sleeping. It's really funny. Right leg kicks back. Point your left toes. Nice, even spine here. Take a breath in. And on the exhale, contract, bring everything in. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, contract. Beautiful. Inhale, lengthen it out. Left hand comes down. Peel your right arm open, flexing your right foot. Sorry, I'm not facing you, but you know where you're going. Keep that core tight to help you keep your balance. You can tuck that left toe. That's going to support you a little bit more. But if you want a little bit of more core work here, keep that top of the foot flat on the mat. Good, you guys. Bend your right knee. Right hand reaches for the outer edge of your right foot. And then pressing the top of your foot into your hand into your foot. Good. You're going to feel this nice deep stretch through the right quad. If you fall, that's okay. That's growth. Just get it back. Beautiful. I kind of like this without music. Very, very focused. Nice, you guys. Release that foot. Right arm reaches up overhead first. And then right hand comes down. Right knee comes down. Neutral spine. Cat-cow. Inhale, belly drops. Gaze up. Shoulder blades kiss. And exhale, press it all away. Good. Come back to your neutral spine. Tuck your toes. Press it back. Downward facing dog. Nice. And go ahead and walk out that first down dog of the day, pedaling it right and left. I'm just seeing who's in class. Hi, Juanita. Good. Opening up the backs of the legs. Coming back to that word, Santosha. Contentment, no matter the external circumstances. Santosha is having so much contentment with who you are and what you have that you literally could not compromise it if anyone begged you to. And no matter what's going on externally, you have that inner peace already inside of you. Lower both heels onto the mat. It's unshakable. Take a big breath in through your nose. Open your mouth. Exhale. Good. Right leg lifts high to the sky. Bend your knee, open up your hip, create a little bit of space in that hip joint. Maybe you take some circles with the knee to the right or to the left. Good, square it off, three-legged dog. And step it through a lunge. Beautiful, you guys. Drop that back knee down. Reach your arms up overhead, crescent moon. Deep bend in your front knee, shoulders down your back. Good. Biceps by your ears, nice strong arms. Goalpost those arms, baby back bend. Open up your heart, your guys. Elbows wide. Lift your gaze up high to the sky. Yes, arms reach back up overhead. And then pull them down to your heart center. Shift your chest forward just slightly so you get nice length in that spine. And then you're going to take a twist, left elbow hooks outside your right knee, right elbow high. Pull your heart through towards your thumbs. So since our knee is down, you're really lifting up out of that rib cage, propelling off of that left elbow, pressing into the right knee. Good. Twisting out that shit that's not serving us anymore. Breath in and out. Good. Gaze down at the mat. Place your left hand down. Right arm reaches up overhead. Bend the left knee and reach for the outer edge of that foot. Give that a gentle tug against, opening up that left quad. We're going to use this later. Yeah. And again, pressing the foot into the hand into the foot. Open up that right shoulder just a little bit more. So when there's no music, are you getting into your head? Just take notice. And if you are, it's okay. Come back to the moment. Release that foot. Good. Right hand comes back down to the mat. Tuck your toe, lift your knee, rise it up, crescent lunge. Deep bend in that front knee. Good. High on the ball end of your back toe. Beautiful, friends. Squeezing those inner thighs together. So your legs literally don't move, but feel that when you just sort of like squeeze those thighs as if they're pulling in together. Yeah, activating those legs. Beautiful work. Dive it forward, power lunge. Reach your arms back, palms are down. Good. And that chest should be at a diagonal. Come up slightly, Crystal. Yes, there. Beautiful. Good. Reach those arms back up overhead. Crescent lunge. I know it's sneaky. I can totally see you guys. Open up those elbows, baby back bend. Lift up your gaze. You might start to wobble. That's okay. Reach it up. And then hands are going to come down to the mat. Straighten out that front leg. Now, if you want, walk that back foot in just a little bit in order to keep your hips square. Yeah, so you're pulling that right hip back in space. You're on the ball end of your back toe. Now let's play around here. Go ahead and lower that left heel and then lift your right toes up. Aha. And then lower your right toes and lift up into that left heel a little bit more. Good. Feel the difference? All right, keep going. Lower that left heel, lift your right toes high, keep pulling that right hip back into space, and then lower those toes and lift your left heel high. Good. Plant your left hand, peel your right arm open, take a twist. Pulling that right hip back. If you have a block, good, Kelly, I love it. Left hand on the block. Gaze up at those right fingertips, twisting out of the rib cage. Beautiful. Breathe in the discomfort, creating space. Good. I know we jumped right in today. Right hand's going to come down, walk it out to a wide leg forward fold. Hanging heavy, bringing the top of your head as close down to the mat as possible. Maybe reach for the outer edges of your feet to just pull it a little bit more. Coming down. Couple breaths here. Good. And then if you move those hands, place them underneath your shoulders. Toes out, heels in, sit low, goddess squat. Hands come through your heart center. This doesn't feel good for you today, place your hands onto your knees. You can also come down onto those elbows, whatever feels best. This actually feels really nice today. And feel free to explore a little bit of movement here. So if your hands are on the knees, maybe you're looking over one shoulder, maybe you're kind of moving side to side, up and down. This is your practice, this is your time. Yeah, feel free to explore just a little bit. No matter what you're doing, you're opening up those hips, and that's all I care about. Good. And from here, rise it up, star pose. Reach those arms up overhead. Lift your gaze up high. Turn your toes in just slightly to keep your balance. Beautiful. Notice what it feels like to take up as much space as you possibly can. Notice what it feels like to shine as bright as you possibly can. Feel that from inside of your body out. Take a big breath in. And on the exhale, open it up, warrior two to the top of the mat. Beautiful. Reverse your warrior up and back. As you guys cartwheel your hands down to the mat. Step your right foot back to meet your left and take your vinyasa. What a flow. Out of your heads and into your bodies. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. A cleansing breath in and out. Left side. Reach that left leg high to the sky. Bend your knee and open up your hip. Good. Option, take some circles with the knee to the right and to the left. Ooh, there was a pop. Good. Left leg lifts and step it through, low lunge. Beautiful, you guys. Drop that back knee down. Untuck your toe. Reach your arms up overhead. Crescent moon. Shoulders down your back. So don't bring that energy with you. Let it go. Good. Go. Push your arms, baby. Back bend. Open up that heart. Lift your chest. Arms reach back up. Hands come down to your heart center. Good. Shift the chest forward just to create some length through the neck, through the spine, and then take your twist right elbow outside your left knee. Left elbow high. Pull your heart through towards your thumbs. Yeah. Are you breathing heavy? Good. I hope so. Get everything moving in the body. One more breath in and out. Gaze down at the mat. Place your right hand down. Peel your left arm open. Bend into your right knee. Good. And take that left hand and reach for the outer edge of your right foot, opening up that left shoulder. Beautiful, you guys. Good. Feel that deep bend. And just, you can bend a little bit deeper into your left knee. Try not to lift up out of it and put your booty back towards that right foot, right? So keep that deep bend. Yeah, nice, good. Release the foot. Left hand comes down. Tuck your back toe, lift your knee, rise it up, crescent lunge. Beautiful. Woo. Good, you guys. Hold it here, belly button in towards the spine, tilting those hips in. Good. Dive it forward, power lunge. Chest is forward. Reach those arms back. Good, Kelly. Beautiful. Yes. Perfect, Crystal. Yes, right there. You nailed it. Good. Reach those arms back up. And take a baby back bend. Go post those arms. Open up that heart. Good. Reach it up. Hands come down to the mat. Straighten out that left foot. Bring your right toes in slightly. Good, you guys. Beautiful. Pulling that left hip back in space. So now I'm on the bottom end of my right toe, and now I'm going to lower my right heel and lift my left toes high. And then lower those left toes and lift up that right heel. And just keep playing back and forth a little bit here, seeing what feels good, just getting some different stretches, opening up the backs of those legs, creating some space. Beautiful. And when you're ready, plant that right hand, peel your left arm open. Good. And walk that right hand as close to your left foot as possible. Ideally, if we had a block, it would be outside of our left foot, but that's a little tricky without block. Good, Christina. Yep. Good, Mom. Breathe. Yeah. Oh, hi, Mama. Come up in her space. Okay. Left hand comes down and walk it out. Wide leg forward fold. I'm going to turn around so you don't have to look at my booty. Hang heavy here. Here, hang here. 1 second. I just want to clean that off. Hold it. Reach for the outer edges of those feet. Ooh, much better. Oh. Beautiful. And let it go. Let that release happen. Get the top of your head as close to the mat as possible. Maybe you walk your hands back. Yeah, good. All right, walk them back underneath your shoulders, toes out, heels in, sit low, goddess squat. And find some movement. Find what you need to open up that body. Yeah. Finding that santosha, whatever's going on, no matter what this feels like in your body today, having peace and contentment for all the joy, everything that's inside here that's already in alignment. Good, rise it up, star pose. Reach those arms up overhead. Lift up your gaze, tilt those toes in slightly. Close your eyes. Notice how you feel in your body right now, not in your head. Don't get in your head. How does your body feel in this position, being as expansive as possible? Yeah. Good. Breath in. Open it up, warrior two. Beautiful. Reverse that warrior up and back. And cartwheel your hands down to the mat. Go ahead and take your vinyasa. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Good, you guys. Big breath in. Exhale out. Right leg lifts. Step it through, low lunge. Good. We're going to connect the pieces here. Drop that back knee down. Reach your arms up overhead, crescent moon. And then shift it up and back to a half split. Can you try to take airplane arms here so that you're using your core to help you keep your balance and you're flexing your right toes all the way up? Good. If you need to prop those hands down, that's okay. Back of that leg, we're opening. Bend into that knee, come back into your crescent lunge. Beautiful. Just kind of look at you guys and shift it up and back, half split. Nice, good. One more, reach it forward. And now from this crescent moon, you're gonna just go right into your power lunge. So lift that knee, tilt your chest forward, reach your arms back. Ooh, yeah. Okay, core. Calling on all cores here. From here, you're gonna come into your warrior three. Bring the weight into your right foot, kick your left foot back, and flex those left feet. Yes, good. And if you start to fall and that doesn't feel good, bring your hands to your heart center to lower your center of gravity. You can have a little bend in that right foot. I am way too close to this dog. She stinks. Okay, scoop out. You need a bath. I'm sorry. Hands come down to the mat, standing split. I know. Good. Can you bring your forehead as close to your right knee as possible? Walking your hands back. And then take a Jiva squat. Sit low. Yep. And kick it back up. Left toes slowly come down to the mat and you land in a forward fold. Whew, good, you guys. Take your peace fingers and hook your big toes. So I took my little, right? And hook those big toes. Good. And your feet, make sure they're about hips width distance apart. And then use the pull on your toes, bow out your elbows, bring the top of your head closer to your knees. Good, you can have a slight bend in those knees. Inhale. Exhale, pull it closer. Good, you guys. Hang here for just a minute. You might be shaking, that's okay. And release your toes. Hands come down to the mat. Roll it up one vertebrae at a time, nice and slow. Good, reach those arms up overhead. Bring them to a prayer, pull it down to your heart center. Nice. Reach them back up. And take a steeple grip with those fingers. And reach it up and over to the right. Side body stretch. Come back to center. And over to the left. Come back up. And forward fold down. Beautiful. Take a halfway lift here. Nice. Forward fold. Step your left foot to the back of the mat, your right forward. Seal the knife edge of your back foot down and peel it open, warrior two. Good. Drop those shoulders down your back. We're going to reverse our warrior in preparation for a half moon. Now we're going to try a bind in the half moon because we've already been bending into that leg. So here we go. Right fingertips are going to reach in front of the right toes. Just follow my lead. You're going to start to toe heel that left foot in until your right fingertips come down to the mat and your left leg lifts, left arm lifts. Good. So fingertips are just on the mat. Now, here's what I want you to try. Bend your left knee and just try it. If it doesn't work, it's okay. Take that left hand, reach for the outer edge of that left foot and open. Yeah. Good, you guys. Such a cramp in the hip. You got it. Good, Crystal. Good, Scott. Good, Kelly. You got it. All right, release that foot. Oh, God, I cramped. Straighten out both legs, reach it up and back. Good, you guys. Cartwheel those hands down the mat. Amazing work. Step it back. Take your vinyasa. I know I'm making you sweat today. I know. We're going to ground it with a meditation. And meet in a downward facing dog. A cleansing breath in. Open your mouth, let that air go. Left leg lifts. Step it through, low lunge. Kelly, your cat. Drop your back knee down and reach those arms up overhead. Good, crescent moon. From here, shift it up and back, half split. I'm gonna reach my arms back. You can place them down, whatever feels best. And then come forward. Crescent moon. And shift it back. Yeah. Good. All right. Crescent moon. From here, we're going right into that power lunge. Tuck your back toe, lift your knee, reach those arms back, chest shifts forward. My core is working. I'm coming to look at you guys. Good. Now we're going into our warrior three. Bring the weight into that left foot and kick your right leg back. Hands come to your heart center. Good, Christina. Yes, beautiful. Sorry, let me throw you off. Hands come down to the mat, standing split. Okay, standing split. Take a Jiva squat, sit low. And kick it back up, standing split. Good. Drop your right foot down beside your left. Forward fold. Good. Have those feet about hips width distance apart. Now, option to hook those toes again, or option if you don't want to piece finger the toes, I just want a really active forward fold. So you're actively bringing the top of your head closer to your legs, walking those hands back. You can have a slight bend in the knees. Really opening up here, creating some space. Beautiful. And if you piece finger those toes, you can go ahead and release them. Good. And we roll it up nice and slow, one vertebrae at a time. Reach your arms up overhead, bring them to a prayer, and call them down to your heart center. Ooh, home base. This is your safe space. Arms reach back up. And steeple grip the fingers, reach it up overhead. Take a side body stretch to the left first. Good. Back to center. To the right. Back to center. And forward fold all the way down to the mat. Beautiful. Step your right foot back, left foot's forward. Seal the knife edge down and peel it open, warrior two. I'm going to turn around. Okay, here we go. Reverse your warrior up and back. Yeah, this is it. This is the finale. Left fingertips start to reach forward, forward, forward as far as they can. toe heel that right foot in until you're ready to sort of just teeter totter over. Left fingertips in front of your left toes, flexing your right foot. From here, one side is going to be easier than the other. Just notice, don't judge. Bend your right knee. This is not my good side. Reach for the outer edge of that foot. Be more graceful than I am. Oh, I'm cramping. Good. And press the foot into the hand into the foot. Maybe your left fingertips reach up off of the mat and take a little bit of balance. Nice, you guys. And release that foot. When you're ready, step it back. Straighten out that leg. Reverse it up and back. Cartwheel your hands down to the mat. You take your vinyasa. I'll meet you there. Woo! Are we schwitzing? Yeah, okay, good. Inhale up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful, my friends. Shift it forward to a high plank. Good, drop down to your knees. Sit your hips back, swing your legs out in front of you, and then straighten those legs out in front of you. This should feel really nice because you already opened up the legs. Reach the arms up overhead and take a seated forward fold. Yeah. And maybe you reach that right arm back and just circle it around. And the left. Good. Release your feet. Plant them. Scoot your hips forward. And let's roll all the way down to our backs. Good. I'd like to finish with a bridge pose. So your fingertips tickle the backs of your ankles. Did a lot of opening today. Dig those heels and lift your hips up high to the sky. If you have a full wheel in your practice, you can take it. Good. Beautiful. Hold it. All right, slowly roll down. One vertebrae at a time. Bring those knees into your chest. Go post your arms. And let's just take an easy twist. So your knees fall over to the right. Gaze comes to the left. I like to take my right hand on top of my left leg. Create a little extra pressure. Beautiful. You guys did such good work without any music, just sitting in the stillness, in the santosha, the contentment. I actually think that kind of worked out beautifully. Some of you are like, no, I want to get lost in the music. Bring those knees into your chest. And they gently fall over to the left, knees to the right. When you don't have music to sort of like distract you or pump you up, you realize how much you don't always go within, right? Like that music gives you adrenaline, which I love. But no music makes you really go deep. Yeah. Good. Bring those knees back into the center. Reach for the soles of your feet. Take a happy baby pose. Sway a little bit left and right. Good. And then release those feet. Bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself one last big hug, forehead to knees. Maybe you kiss your knees. Thank yourself. Taking a big sip of air. A little bit more. And exhale to your Shavasana. Legs wide. Arms wide. Close your eyes. Now, if you are going to stay for meditation, and we're going to start soon. If you want to stay, if you're not, stay in your Shavasana for as long as you need or you want. But no matter where you are, where you're going, Why don't you just take a moment to presence yourself here in this moment in time without a concept of time, but just an awareness of where you are, what your body feels like, what the air around you feels like. And now I want you to tune in to a place in your body that you feel resourced, a place that feels loving, that feels expansive, that feels good inside of you. Oftentimes it's in our bellies or our chest or our throats. Maybe it's in a limb. Just start to bring your awareness to this space in your body that feels resourced, that feels good, that feels loving. And is this place in your body, is it dense? Or is it a little bit open and airy? Is it light? Just notice. And does this area, does this resource part of you have a shape? Is it a circle? Is it a square? Is it a star? Good, just good to notice. And is there a color associated with this space inside of you? Like maybe it's pink, maybe it's yellow, maybe it's blue. What color do you see and do you feel in your body? And now from this space that you feel, whatever shape it is, whatever color it is, imagine this space starting to open, starting to spread throughout the rest of your body and all the other places that maybe need a little bit of resource and maybe need a little bit of love. It just starts to reach. Maybe it's little rays of light. Maybe it's like little fingers, but just see it slowly spreading, slowly reaching to the other places in your body that don't feel so full, right? That maybe feel contracted. And now it's starting to go, reaching towards the top of your head, reaching towards your toes. Now, let it go beyond your body. And I want you to bring your awareness to the room, the walls of the room. And now you're not going to see them and you're not going to touch them, but I want you to bring your awareness beyond your body right now. Good. Define space and time here. These light, this shape, this color is going throughout your body and now reaching out beyond your body into the space that you cannot see and you cannot feel, but you know is around you. Good. Holding on to this feeling. What does it feel like when that resource part of you fills up every other part of you that maybe doesn't feel so resourced? Does that feel powerful? Does that feel maybe emotional? Does it make you feel strong? And now, holding in this moment, I want you to take a photograph in your mind of how this feels, of this protective layer that you just created around your body. And now take that energy, take that light, take that space, and slowly let it come all the way back to where it came from. I want you to breathe it in and exhale out. You have everything that you already need inside of you. Santosha, contentment, is about having that inner peace no matter what goes on around you. And now you just felt that. You just felt you pulled from that resource part of you to serve every other part of you that did not feel resourced. And that is always available to you. One more big breath in. And exhale, let it go. Start to bring a little bit of awareness back to the body, coming back to this present moment. Maybe you start to tap your fingers or wiggle your toes. Good. And then reach those arms overhead. Take a nice big good morning stretch. And roll yourself over into the fetal position to whichever side is calling you, your right or your left side. And then press yourself up to an easy seat at the top of your mat. Hands come to your heart center. Bow your chin and close your eyes. A moment to honor that resource space inside of you. Thank it for everything that it does for you. Thank yourself for showing up for your practice today. Happy May. Happy Mental Health Awareness Month. Thank you for being here with me today, you guys, sharing this space. Hands come to your third eye center. May you think loving thoughts. May you speak loving words. And may your hearts be filled with love. We bow forward to seal our practice. Namaste, yogis. Thank you, guys.